Crystar Galactica, St. Joe, we are Galactivators, your fairy god family. Thank you so much for being with us. TikTok Live, YouTube Live, Galactivators here. Are you ready to get galactivated? Galactivated yoga! On the Cali shores here, Belmont Shore. Beautiful day. The haze is going away. We're bringing the sunshine. Right, St. J? Time for high five. We got Princess Charlie in the mix. Oh, so much love. Thank you, everyone. We're going to stretch. We're going to breathe. We're going to relax. We're going to receive. We're going to intend to build our community, to connect in the dimension of the 5D, the fifth dimension of frequency, of love, of light, of bliss, of energy. In this time of the Navaratri, the new year beginning with the 9 nights of the divine goddess, the divine feminine energy, innocence, purity, sweetness, beauty, health, vitality, home, community, strength, empowerment, ferociousness, massive destructive powers, yet contained within the most kind and loving, nurturing, beautiful hearts. So super friends, as you prepare to join us today, and by the way, on our TikTok, if you are a subscriber, you're welcome to comment on our live here. And if anyone would like to comment, please feel free to subscribe. And otherwise, thank you for being with us. Thank you for following. Thank you for hearting. Thanks for the love. Thanks for sharing. So friends, I invite you to prepare a space to join us for the next hour or less on our spiritual, galactivating, deep breathing, loving, yogic, blissful, magical joyride of galactivations. And as we settle in with a straight head, neck, and spine, starting to drop into your breath, become more conscious of the inhales and exhales. I'd love to share what's going on galactically. This new moon, this Libra new moon is here after our equinoxing time and our eclipse blasts. Everything is coming into balance. The days and the nights. Thank you for the gifts, super friends. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Roxy. Appreciate you. And today we are in day number 2 of our divine human wave spell. We are becoming our most enlightened, highest frequency, fastest oscillating, cosmic, universal, enlightened spiritual master selves, connected in through the powers of our breath into our physical body. Divine human wave spell. So today is day number 2. It's the lunar day where it's like that roller coaster. It's like, okay, you ready to go on a ride? Here we go. Da, 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 da. Or like a bow and arrow starting to pull it back. Da, 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 da. The intensity, the density, it's getting more intense. Every minus, every question has an answer. Every cloud has a silver lining, whatever that means. Every rainy day has sunshine behind it. So we want to, our job today, my Skywalkers, is to just let go and give all of our questions, all of our challenges, all of our unanswered step number 1s, as Abraham calls it, our challenges, our problems. Give this to our divine as we enter into our yoga practice with the mantra Om Namah Shivaya. Our divine self, where all of the forces, all the elements are joined together in perfect harmony. The earth we're on, with the air that we breathe, and the space that we hold, and the fires, the flame, the passions of our lives, and the water, the cool emotions. Just breathe now, super friends. In this place, setting our intention that we allow all the answers to come to us. Open up our heart right now to solutions, to gratitude, to appreciation. Allowing life to do what it does, to spin us round and round like records, up and down, every which way. And this time we'll just be in the center, the eye of the storm, because we just completed our blue storm wave spell. And we're in the 3rd month of the rhythmic storm year. So we want to just sit from the dot at the end of the question mark, thinking from the end, and just feel that center around which the storms rage, catalyst of change, activates the spark, the blast. Inhale, arms up to the sky, palms together, lean back. Let's place our intention, super friends, starting from the end. Yoga, union, oneness, spirit, breath, light, life, enlightenment, bliss, ecstasy, joy, happiness, kindness, compassion, filling up with our divinity, observing ourselves, pulling all of our senses inward as we bring our hands in front of our third eye. Physical eyes closed, inner eye awakened, eye imagination. Start to imagine yourself. As you breathe, and even take your closed inner 1-2 eyes and look in and up at that third eye space, like a magical mirror. And out of that nothing, out of that darkness, out of that emptiness, out of that void, begin to sculpt, carve, paint, color in, digitize, imagine, form, pixelate, triangulate a version of you, an energy body, energy that is enthusiastic and excited for life and happy and energized and dynamic and charismatic and attractive and magnetic and joyful and flexible and happy and blissful and benevolent and kind and loving and wealthy and opulent, rich, prosperous, abundant, beautiful. Invite that goddess Lakshmi, the divine god Vishnu, that happiness bloom in our home, in our lives, in our bank accounts, in our wombs, in our relationships, in our dreams, and just envision yourself dreaming your body healthy, flexible, radically vital and beautiful. Om Namah Shivaya. Envision the Trinity, Vishnu, the perpetuator, the good stuff in our lives going. And the Shiva, the stuff that we don't appreciate, envision it ending. Kali Ma, the absolute destruction of everything that doesn't serve you any longer, out of your life. And then bring our hands as we bow our head down into our heart, and this sweet, beloved, beautiful, divine nectar of the goddess taking its place. Beauty and happiness and grace and bliss and ecstasy and joy, authenticity and majesty. And then placing our left hand on our heart, right hand on the left. Thank you for subscribing, Stephanie. And just loving that space that's within us now. Just take 3 breaths like this. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Calling in the Adi Yogi, the originator of yoga, Shiva, Paramashiva, to be us. And then let's shift the crossing of our legs, super friends. That's my shirt here that I made. All the different faces of the one great yogi, all of us, as we inhale, heart forward. Exhale, straighten our arms, lean back. As we breathe, bend our body, quiet our mind, tune into our divine, we become those embodiments of divinity, joy and majesty. We become Shiva. Speaking of. Inhale, lift our hearts. We become the beloved, become healthy, vital, happy, all powerful. We manifest all the spiritual gifts. The ability to go invisible when we want to. The ability to make ourselves ginormous, larger than life. Ability to become teeny tiny, small, fly on the wall, pass unseen through life, unseen by any hurtful forces, destructive forces. Let's come to center, just shake everything out. Shake our heads out, shake our shoulders and neck out, shake our faces out. Let's take our neck side to side, just swaying. Looking up at that third eye. Let's take our arms side to side. So the 9 nights of the goddess, Navaratri, the feminine facet of the creator force is Shakti. Sakti. Om Sakti 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 Om. Feminine receptivity, beautiful feelings, love and grace, magnetism. Activate the positive end of the law of attraction. Om Nagni 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 Om. The receptive side of the law of attraction. Om Nagni Om Nagni Om Nagni Om Nagni Om. The satisfied side. Om Nagni Om Nagni Om Nagni Om Nagni Om Nagni Om Nagni Om. That whole and complete full spectrum rainbow, time to be satisfied and rest kind of thing. Let's straighten our legs out, super friends. Om Nagni Om Nagni Om Nagni Om Nagni Om. When I went to India to receive my initiations by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, let's interlace our fingers, press those palms up. Paramahamsa Nityananda, the ultimate swan being of eternal bliss. Let's breathe that energy into us. The initiations included third eye power manifestation. That as we go into the body and breathe and open up to our spiritual self, we become the living avatars of Paramashiva, the ultimate yogi, the ultimate yoga master. Deep breath in. And we manifest all of the beauty, the powers, the Shaktis. As we exhale and fold over ourselves, let your hands come down. Maybe you make it to your feet today. Or maybe you need to bend your knees too, but we'll stretch those toes and massage our souls. Thanks for joining us, everyone, on YouTube Live and TikTok Live. Find that deep breath. Let's take some ohms together to get the sound vibration moving, shall we? Deep breath in. Shake out your cheetah. Breathing in, lifting our heart, big smile. Right arm up and back. Palm up, heart open. When I received my initiation from the shamanistas at Shaman Dome on the playa, we went on a trance journey to connect to the spirit of our power animals. And my power animals are tiger, white tiger, and lion. And these beings, Queen Sheba, and my lion mama, they ask us to call on them so they can be of support to us. So I invite you to invite your power animal right now, super friends, to come to you, to rise up beneath you and be your spirit guide and to carry you and hold you and guide you. Oh, and then let's bring this right arm up and over. Grab your feet, stretch your toes, massage your soles, tuck your chin. All the breath out. Oh, all the breath in, big smile, lift our heart, open that left arm up and back, palm up, stretch your eyes, pull your belly in and visualize yourself just melting into the earth with a beautiful spiritual golden grounding cord passing out of your root, meeting in the center of the planet. Om Shakti Om Nagni Om Nagni Om Nagni Om. And all of the power animal spirits rising up through openings in the earth, from that underworld, just blessing us all with guidance and support and power and strength and fortitude. And fold. Stretch your toes, massage your feet, look up with your third eye. Om Shiva Om. Om Nima Om Nima Om Nima Om Nima. Join me in the mantra. Om Nima Om Nima Om Nima Om Nima Om Nima Om Nima. Excellent, super friends. Inhale, arms up, hearts open, leaning back. Let's point our toes and breathe in. Flex our toes, spread those yogi toes. And exhale, point our toes, drop our chin forward. Make little half circles with the back of our neck. Inhale to neutral, flex our toes, rotate those fingers around so they're facing back. So they're facing towards your body. And then as we inhale, lean up and back with your chin up to the sky. Look up at that third eye. And as we exhale, tuck our chin under yogi toes. And then let's point the toes as we take a deep breath, press into the ground, lift our hips, roll back. Gaze up at that third eye. And coming on down. Let's rotate so we come onto our hands, the top of our hands facing the earth, our palms facing up, fingers back, shoulders roll back and down, lift our heart, and just glide those hands forward until you feel a nice stretch coming from your roots and going up your forearms. Om Namah Shivaya. And just stretch our head, our neck around, big smile, pull up with your root. Om Nagni Om. And stretch our neck side to side. Om Nagni Om Nagni Om Nagni Om. Just shaking out those lower energy centers. Shake out your snake's tail. Om Nagni Om Nagni Om Nagni Om. Visualize in your third eye your spine like a snake. As we release our hands, now let's bring our souls together, nice and close to our body. Bring our hands together, interlace our fingers, and start to make some circles with our wristices. First one direction and then the other direction. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Lift up, lift our heart, lift our chin, lift up our eyes. Om Namah Shivaya. And as we exhale, let's bring our hands down. Now this might be intense to those inner hips, inner thighs. Just sway a little bit side to side. Breathe. Connect to, Kundalini, your mind's eye. Connect those inner thighs to your soles, to the base of your body and your lungs and your brain. Pull all the breath up. Squeeze your root, your belly in, tuck your chin, look up at that third eye. Pull the breath up to your brain. Lock the Mahabandhas. Visualize in your third eye, your inner energy structure awakening the nadis. Om Namah Shivaya. And as we breathe our way up, let's take our feet a little bit forward. Massage into them. Our feet and our soles are connected to all the other parts of our body. So just take some time, press around, and just explore the connection between your feet, your neck, your spine, your eyes, your ears. Maybe you can find those reflexology, acupressure, acupuncture lines, meridians, nadis. Where you find any zings, push into those a little more. Keep sending the deep, rich, full breaths all around. And then we'll just fold one more time. Three to 5 deep breaths here, super friends. And you can even inhale and lift your heart and look up. And exhale, fold a little further if you like. And then let's inhale, rise up, roll back, make sure there's room behind you, and as we exhale, feet back overhead. Inhale, coming forward. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you very much, Michelle. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. So we'll just let it flow. My divine super friends. Let it glow, let it flow, and then we'll pause with our feet here overhead in plow. Walk your hands now. Come onto your shoulders. Make sure your neck is neutral. Sure there's no pressure on your neck, but you're holding yourself on your shoulders, okay? And if you want to bring your feet up over your hips, you're welcome to step and flow into the shoulder stand. Activate the 3 root locks at your root, your belly, and your neck, the Mahabandha. Bring all the breath into that third eye, Ajna. And then let's bring our feet back overhead to plow. And slowly lower down. Let's bring our arms up overhead and reach our feet up to the sky. And now just unzip the back of your chakras, super friends. Open it up to the earth spirit. Find the directions, the east-west axis, the north-south axis. And then let's crisscross our legs, keeping them up and straight. Look through your mind's eye. Can you see the kaleidoscope in your inner eye? Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And then let's hug those knees and rock them side to side. Let's take our right leg up and grab it, pull it in. We can set that left leg down on the ground. Let's straighten that left leg out, and with our hands, let's keep this left leg long and guide it up and over across our body to the left side, extending that right arm up and back. So keep that leg straight, don't bend it. This leg here. Just straighten it up here. And breathing, coming back to center. Hook our knees in. We're gonna place that right foot down, straighten this left leg, squeeze it up towards our face. And then straightening this right leg. Now we're gonna float this left foot over to the right side and extend that left arm up and back. Breathing in all the delicious layers of light, the ultraviolet A and B and C as we come back to center. Let's bend those knees, pull down with the sides of our feet, happy baby. Rocking side to side, Om Namah Shivaya. Visualize yourself brand new, innocent, pure, sweet, little baby Shiva, little baby Krishna, incarnations of the God force, of perfection, of the eternal super consciousness itself. Bring our souls together, bring our knees together, and then we're gonna rock ourselves up. Swing those legs around. What time is it, St. Jay?
It is 1:30.
And then we're gonna cat-cow, move our spine around, all right, super friends? Hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. As we inhale, drop our belly, lift our drishti, our gaze, big smile. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown. Pull up with our belly. For cat, call upon those divine feline spirits. Queen Sheba, King Leo. Invite our divinity, Paramashiva, the Shiva Shakti, all of the spiritual superpowers, the siddhis, to awaken in us as we start to circle our spine. Envision our third eye blooming as we pay attention to it. Where attention goes, energy flows. Visualize that third eye just blooming like a diamond. Sparkling, twinkling, shining. And then come into center. Let's take our shoulders and hips side to side. And then drawing those knees together, let's inhale and send that left leg back and up and that right arm forward. Stretching our neck long, deep breath. Exhale, squeeze, knee, nose, elbow together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend, and then bend that knee. Reach back with that hand. Grab that foot, please. Ankle, flex it, lift it high. Open, twist our hearts up to the skies. Stretch, big smile, turning our eyes. Giving our drishti to that space inside where we see that dimension of our inner mind's eye. The magical mirror. Ha. Om Namah Shivaya. Releasing our hands. Bring it on down. Cat, cow now. Move our spine all around. And then taking our knees wide. Left hand in the center. Right arm up to the sky. Once more. Open. And as we exhale, bring that left shoulder and cheek to the ground. Inhale, push into the earth, rise up, open our heart up, big smile, touch our thumb and pointer finger together. Thank you, life, for showering us. Exhale, bring in that right shoulder, right cheek down. Once again, inhale, elevate, lift this arm up to the sky. Thank you, life, I open to receive all of today's blessings. And then as we exhale, right shoulder, right cheek, come down one more time. Down to the ground. So square those hips, drop into this shoulder, this arm. Press with your left hand and open up your heart. Visualize your heart, anahata, opening. The above place, the below place, the spiritual place, the physical place. Yoga, yoking, union. This left arm can stay where it is or go up to the sky or wrap around our back. Keep breathing into their shoulder. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And releasing this left hand to the ground, pressing into the ground and elevating this right arm up high to the sky. Open wide. And as we exhale, let's make some big backstroke circles with the shoulder. Back and forth. And coming on down. Let's take an intermission. So bring those knees under our hips, hands under our shoulders, press into the ground, push up and back, downward dog. Just reaching back. Shake out your face, lift those hips, reach those heels down one at a time. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Press into your flat palms, into the ground. Look at that third eye. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And bringing those knees down, sitting back on those heels, child's pose. Reach our hands forward. Third eye awakening, opening. Left to the right, to the top of your mind, to the earth all around. And then let's just lightly roll on the top of our head, coming up. Lift our hips, curl those toes under. Just roll your crown lightly on the ground, Sahasrara, the crown chakra. Visualize that 1,000-petaled lotus. And then we'll breathe ourselves up into a tabletop. Cat, cow, move our spine around. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our drishti. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to center, drawing those knees together. Let's send our right leg back and up. And breathe our left arm forward. Reach that arm and leg long. Reach our spine long. Visualize our muscles strengthening. As we breathe in and as we exhale, knee, nose, elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Big squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, rise. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. And bend that knee. Reach back, grab that foot, that ankle. Press into that hand. Lift our heart, stretch, twist, open. Stretch our eyes, big smile. Hanumate Namaha. Om Hrim Hanumate Namaha. Om Hrim Hanumate Namaha. Om Hrim Hanumate Namaha. And releasing that hand, that leg down to the ground. Cat, cow, move it all around. All right, let's take these knees wide now. Right hand comes center. Inhale, left arm up. Open to receive all of life's blessings today. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya. And exhale, bringing that shoulder and cheek down. Just touch down. And inhale, rise. Press into the ground. Open our heart up to the sky. Stretch your eyes. And exhale, bringing that shoulder and cheek down. And inhale. Open, thank you, life. Transforming us from the crown down, bringing this arm down now, last time. Left shoulder, left cheek to the ground. Squaring those hips back behind, pressing to lift our heart while stretching our hips to the left. Recover our breath. And this right arm is welcome to come up or wrap behind your back and grab that left inner thigh. Keep those hips shining towards the left as we drop into the shoulder. Om Namah Shivaya. Visualize angelic spiritual hands flowing through your body, passing through on the waves of your breath, stretching you out, dissolving what doesn't belong in you, clearing you out from the inside out, all those white blood cells. Like little Pac-Man inside. Fueled by the power of your breath. Deep breath in here, unwinding this right arm. And as we exhale, pressing into the ground and inhale,
45.
elevating this left arm up, circling it around. Big back circles. Thank you. And fourth circles. And coming on down now. Let's curl our toes once again, press it up and back into a downward dog we go. Notice what changes have occurred now. Notice the difference. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayana, 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 Om Namo Narayana. Inhaling our way forward, coming into a plank pose. And as we exhale, lowering down, it's time for our 5-a-day push-up challenge. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, rising. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, rising. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, rising. Exhale, lowering. How many do you want to do? Inhale, rising. Exhale, lowering. Let's now that we're down, whenever you're ready, let's come up into a low cobra. So lifting our hearts, let's reach our hands up and back. Interlace our fingers the opposite way, the uncomfortable way. Pull back and down. Lift through our chin, look up with our eyes, big smile. Show those pearly whites to that big ball of beauty in the sky. Surya. Visualize those ultraviolet rays passing through our teeth and whitening them, brightening them. Okay, now notice as the observer of you, your breath, your shoulders, squeeze those shoulders together. And now visualize your hands under your shoulders on the ground without your shoulders moving at all, only your elbows. So let's release our hands, move those elbows, plant our hands down, keeping those shoulders squozen, and then press into the ground. Keeping those shoulders in the same position, rolled back and squeezed together. And just notice the position. See if you can squeeze them together a little further as we look over one shoulder at a time. Smiling, stretching our eyes. Om Namah Shivaya. Visualize out of our crown, the 1,000-petal lotus, light spiraling up and out of us. Om Namah Shivaya. The Kundalini from the Ida, Sushumna, and Pingala nadis rising up out of the center line. As we breathe in and as we exhale, elbows lower us down. We're going to press ourselves back up to plank, back to down dog. And then let's walk ourselves forward. Unfold over ourselves, feet hip width apart, just dangling here. Let gravity do all the work. Let's give gratitude and thanks for this earth, for this beautiful gravitational ball that we have here of space stuff, of life. Big ball of life in space. Thank you to this precious life in space, all of its eyeballs, all its forms. Let's bend our knees, bringing our hands to our knees. Let's do some standing cats and cows. And then let's bring ourselves up to the sky. Palms together, lean up and back. Then we're going to take our right hand to our left wrist and stretch up and over to the right. Breathe into your body, side body. And then we'll take it up and over to the other side. Left hand grabs right wrist. Stretch up and over towards the left. Lifting your heart. All right, coming back to center. Let's just lean back one more time. And then let's let our arms swing back and forth. And then side to side. Let those arms hit our body. All right, let's shake our hands out. A dog, A. And we're gonna do one, interlace our fingers behind our back, pull up and back, big smile. And then exhale, hinge at the waist and fold, letting those hands fall overhead. And release. Let's release our hands to the ground. Heel toe our feet a little closer. Let's bend our knees, drop down into a squat. Whoa. Hands to our heart. Tap on our thymus gland right here. And then bring ourselves down onto our back sides. So if you need to take a moment, super friends, and drink some water right now, it's a really great time. Once we're on our back with our knees bent, use our core, take some crunches here. And then let's take our left ankle, cross it over our right, and bring our right hand behind our neck and make some crunches to the side. And then from here, lying back, let's draw our right leg in. Bring that left leg between, the left hand between our legs, and grab that right shin. Interlace our hands together, flex our feet, and pull that leg in. Find your deep rhythmic breath in and out. Om Namah Shivaya. Merging into oneness. Om Namah Shivaya. Releasing our hands, let's cross this left knee over the right. Scooch our hips slightly to the left as we drop our knees to the right and extend this left arm and shoulder up and back to the left. Twisting our gaze, our drishti, over to the left side. Om Namah Shivaya. Coming on back to center. Readjusting ourselves. Let's take some crunches. Now we're going to cross that right leg over the left. Left hand behind our neck, crunching left elbow to right knee. Flowing with our breath. Right arm, right shoulder out to the side. if you like. And lying back, squeezing this left knee in towards our face, flexing both feet. Reach that right hand between our legs. Wrap our fingers around that left shin. Press that right thigh forward with your right elbow. And find the breath and breathe and smile and wiggle your toes. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. And then releasing, squeezing those knees together, extending that right arm and shoulder over to the right and allowing these knees, after our hips scooch to the right, these knees to fall over to the left, taking a deep twist. Stretch our eyes, deep breath, look into that third eye. The ajna, maybe you could see triangles in there, like I'm seeing. And breathing back to center, hug those knees in. Third eye, scan your body, super friends. If there's any other movements you require before we go into our final resting pose, please give that to yourself right now. If you want to drink some more water or have any other stretches or massages, please give that to yourself right now. We're going to be making our way onto our back sides, head, neck, and spine in a straight line, arm and legs falling away from our body and open. Shavasana, where we get to merge into the oneness as the Adi Yogi, super conscious, universal mind. So as you make your way onto your backside, super friends, I invite you to look up at your third eye in the center of your forehead. And then let your eyes close and just melt and relax into the silence. Relax the back side of your body, the top side of your body, your head, your neck, your shoulders, your torso, your belly, your arms, your fingers, your hips. Relax your legs, your thighs, your knees, your shins, your feet, your toes. Just let everything melt into the silence beyond the sounds. And we'll be back in a little bit for our Galactivation. Om Namah Namah Shivaya. Slowly finding your breath start flowing into you, sucking in from the sky, from the heavens and the earth, both too. Into your brain, see the breath, the air, the O2 oxygen, connecting the left side, the right side, bilateral symmetry. Breathe it in to that center place of you. Breathe up and down your spine. Let even more breath enter you. Let it fill you up inside. Let this sacred breath strengthen you and wring you out from inside. Let this breath now nourish you, fill you up with the food of life. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Ganapate Namaha. Visualize new life in you now. Whole new body, new energy in you. More light coming into you, passing into you, into your brain, filling all those spaces within you that have been dark and unseen, unwitnessed by you, with the light of your awareness. Breathe in the sweetness, the soundless sounds. Breathe in that divine grace and the blessings that are here all around. Breathe in that state of grace, that beauty that is above and below, before, behind, beside. Breathe it in within you. Let yourself be restored to the beauty way, the beauty path, your beautiful nature. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Visualize your higher self, your higher mind, your eternal self, your infinite creator kind. Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu, Devi, Shakti, Ma, Lakshmi, Durga, all the names to describe the yoga hierarchy of divinity in a body. Strength and power, resourcefulness, creatorship, leadership, strength, grace, majesty. Om Namah Shivaya. Welcome these spirits to us, the energies, the motions, the energy in motion, the subtle quantum entanglement. Om Namah Shivaya. A big bang, imagine, happening inside of you right now, in your brain, in your pineal gland, as more light comes through now. As you breathe, super friends, what's dark, see it transform now, like a flame that's been lit inside the cave of wonders that you are now. Like the magical lamp, the genie's lamp, where the wishes originate. Let's imagine unlimited wishes, my super friends. So rub the lamp, you'll be amazed. Imagine you're polishing it, cleaning it, cleansing it, awakening it, the power of your inner third eye. With ears to hear and patience to listen, we slow down to perceive our divine. Om Namah Shivaya. All right, super friends, deep breath in. Gaze at that third eye. See it cracking like a dragon's egg, like a thunderclap of lightning, like a big jolt, volts and wattage, amperage. And within you, as it starts to break open, the darkness separates the left and the right. Ajna, third eye opens. You see the divine goddess, God force, in balance and unity. Athena herself, stepping out of your Zeus's third eye. See the goddess of beauty and grace and wisdom and blessings. Thank you for the gifts. Miss Violet, thank you so much for being here. See this awakening inside you, super friends. See this higher mind, this higher self, this inner guide, this inner voice begin to sit on the throne within you, on your heart's throne. Allow this avatar, Paramashivoham, this space we enter now together, Kailasa, Mount Olympus. As we're getting our spiritual Isis wings, our Mercury Quicksilver wings, our heavy metal body in our brain forming a latticing, a doily lace structure inside that pineal gland, manifesting the Shri Chakra, the Shri Yantra, and seeing all forces triangulating around perfect balance and beauty and grace and divine timing, divine order, divine structure, divine flow, divine love, divine light, divine harmony. Om Namah Shivaya. Welcome the divinity. Om Namah Shivaya. Our endless cup now filled to overflow that we can share freely. Thank you for the love so much. Love, love, love. Mwah. All right, super friends, fill up with that Athena, goddess wisdom, power, warrior spirit, bringing peace and abundance and food and nourishment to your life. Allow this divine to have a voice within you to whisper and always guide the way, always lead you with that higher vision, that higher mind, higher purpose, that higher calling, that higher perspective, in that space of Shivoham, the space of oneness. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shivaya Namaha. Shiva, 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 Shakti, Shakti Ma. At this time of the goddess, the Navaratri, this time of the new year, the Rosh Hashanah, allow yourself to be reborn. A little baby dragon, little baby Buddha, little baby crystal Christ, little baby Krishna, little baby angel, ascended you, divine human. As we weather all of life's storms, let's now send a big wave of encouragement, support to our tomorrows. Thank you so much for the likes. A big wave of gratitude and appreciation to who we are becoming. A big supporting applause to all that we are right now, holding this space together. Limitless eternal growth and expansion, like a beautiful tree of life. That we are all fruits on this flowering vine, dancing the dance together, the wheels of eternity, creating a really great time. So in this beautiful space, this super conscious, enlightened space, let's begin to return now into our bodies, swimming through the brainwaves from the God-mind gamma into the dreamer of creation, Vishnu delta, Brahma to delta, into the theta, super conscious, connecting to our subconscious, the Shiva Shakti, beginning to grid around the alpha, that meditative mind, the mind of the Buddha, and dropping into our consciousness, back into beta, back into our thinking mind, our beautiful egos, now connected to our divine as our super ego. As we begin to animate our body now, living avatars, yoked in our yoga, in this cosmic Leela, the divine play, as living incarnations of Krishna, the absolute perfect life that we all are. Stretching now as we move our face around, wiggle our fingers, toes, stretch our arms up overhead, reach, expand, and grow gratitude and thankfulness. And then drawing our knees into our chest. Little baby Krishna, Shiva, Buddha, little baby fetus. And rolling onto our side, ever so slowly taking our time. Keeping that meditative alpha mind as we slowly make ourselves up to seated, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. We're gonna sit in our yoga. Easy seated pose, whatever that looks like for you now. And just listen, observe, breathe, be. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhaling our arms up to the sky, connect to all the elemental forces. The air, the wind, the ether, the spirit, the space, the consciousness. So loud we can't hear it. Bring our palms together to our third eye. Connect to the fire, the water, the vapor, the waters that fly. Bringing our hands now down to our heart. Connect to the earth that's inside, to the waters, to the fire, to all the elements together, to the air, to the space, to the eye. The space within us, that super consciousness that does everything that we need, makes our heart beat, makes our food digest, makes our circulation flow, our breath flow effortlessly. And when we add a little bit of effort, a little contribution to this space, a little bit of inner awareness too, may that inner world light up with health and vitality, happiness and blessings, and you. May the space within us all fill up with light today and be beautiful and infinitely grand as the dimensions of the outer world, dimensions of the inner world begin to merge into the oneness, super friends. Divine in me, divine in thee, are one with the divine light of eternity. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Yay. And then give yourselves a big round of applause. We did it, super friends. We saved the world again. Yay. Give yourself a big hug, hug-a-lution. Let's hug it in. Yay. Once again, Chris Star Galactica, your fairy god sis. Thank you so much, everyone, joining us in this galactic spaceship, the yoga cupcake creation together. Thanks for being with us. And we will be back, Galactivators, this evening, fairies willing, for our magical musical live stream. Hope you'll join us in the 8 o'clock zone to Galactivate together musically, where we do our magical musical improv layered in the cake of our Galactivators songs. New album about to drop. Ooh, it's gonna be so much fun. So you are all welcome to peruse Galactivators.com online. You can get these beautiful hand-hammered in Nepal singing bowls on our website and our homemade yogi clothes. This shirt might not be available at this time, but we have other beautiful yogi clothes on there. Jackets and shoes and leggings too, and shorts and shirts and all kinds of fun things for you. We got stickers, we got artwork, all kinds of beautiful things. And you're welcome to sign up for our Super Friends email list. There's even a link somewhere around here. Thank you for the likes, Super Friends.
All right.
And I appreciate all the donations, all the gifts. Thank you, YouTube Live. Thank you, TikTok Live. Thank you for the hearts and the likes and helping us reach the world with our Galactivations. We appreciate you all so much, our community, for being our family. Fairy God family, wish you the best day ever. Stay Galactivated. Stay lit.
Bye. Thank you.
Namaste.